Hi guys, so this is going to be take two because I got interrupted. I came all the way in the backyard so I wouldn't get interrupted, and I got interrupted anyways because my friend decided to drive his motorcycle back here. I know, right? So our first questions are going to be from Facebook fan page. If I didn't get to all your questions, I'm sorry. If I find any more, I will do another Q&A at a later time, and I will answer them then. Our first questions are from the Facebook fan page from Adrian D. And the first question is, who is your favorite Lord of the Rings character? And I would have to say Gandalf because he's just an awesome wizard. And the new, I can't remember her name, but the new she-elf that's in the Desolation of Smaug. She's pretty rad and she kicks butt, and that's pretty awesome. The second question is, which is your favorite Lord of the Rings movie? I would have to say my favorite Lord of the Rings movie is probably well, actually, the she-elf was in The Hobbit, so scratch that. It would be Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. My favorite Lord of the Rings movie would have to be the second one. I like the second one. Favorite thing or things about living in South Carolina. I would have to say my favorite thing or things that were in South Carolina that I love the most is probably the weather, and the palm trees, and getting to see the ocean. I really did like the palm trees. I miss the palm trees. But, I mean, the weather was nice until the summer, and then it was just so hot, I couldn't even go outside because I'd just get sick, so. And I had a couple friends down there that I really, really enjoyed hanging out with when I had the time, so. Yeah, that would be the answer to that. And then, question number 4, favorite thing or things about living in Ohio. Where can I even start? Ohio has always been like my home, and even when I lived in South Carolina, it just didn't feel like home. Ohio has always been my home. I was born and raised here, and yeah, it's just home. So I love the changing of the seasons. I love having my friends all around me. I love just about everything. I mean, it's just amazing here. I love Ohio. There's a lot of historical stuff here in Ohio, too, that you can go check out, and there's lots of, like, metro parks. And in South Carolina, there were no metro parks. You couldn't go hiking, because if you went hiking, you had to fear for alligators and spiders and snakes, and all of which were poisonous and could kill you. And if you went to the beach, then you had to worry about stepping on jellyfish or sharks or stuff like that. So definitely the fact that I could be more outdoorsy here is great. I love that. Question number 5, most difficult thing or things about leaving South Carolina. I think the only difficult thing was leaving my friends that I had there, because we were really close, and I mean, they've been my friends for like 7 years since I lived there. And so leaving them was a little bit hard because, you know, they were there for my kids. They were there when my kids were born, and I think just having our own house too, I missed that. But we're about to have this house to ourselves, so hopefully that'll make things better. Yeah, so I would say probably just leaving my friends is probably the hardest part. Number 6, things you like to do when you go out. I like to go out to the bar and just pretty much go dancing, and I like to go sing karaoke. I like to go hiking. I like to go cruising. I like to go to car shows. Just being with friends. I mean, that's pretty much it. Pet peeve or pet peeves. Where do I start? I have a lot of pet peeves. I think my biggest pet peeve would be people who think they're better than you, or people who think they know it all, and like will argue a point with you and look at you like you're stupid, even though, you know, sometimes you're right and they're wrong, and they still insist they're right. I can't stand that, and I can't stand liars. Hate liars. It's like, what is the point in lying? Why do you have to lie? There's no point in lying. So I think those are my 2 biggest pet peeves, I would say. Yeah. Oh. Let go. Okay. Number 8. Your thoughts on the spooky Slender Man. There was a point in time where I kind of believed in the Slender Man. I do, like, you know, he could be real. He could be. I mean, people like guns and stuff like that. I've never seen him, so I don't know for a fact that, he's real. I do think that children are impressionable, and the Slender Man stabbings is just ridiculous. But in a way, I blame the parents on that one because they weren't seeing what their kids were doing, and obviously their kids were not mentally stable if they're going and looking at scary, creepy stuff online and then acting it out. They're obviously not completely stable. But as a story and as a video game and all of the other stuff, I would say Slender Man's pretty awesome. I like Slender Man. Now, would I want to run into him? No. Am I going to be one of his Slendies? No. No. So, I mean, I think that's pretty much it on the whole Slender Man thing. I mean, I like playing the game. The game scares the crap out of me every time. There's so many different games for Slender Man. And it's a lot of fun. I have watched, I can't remember exactly, it's something Hornets. And it's a vlog of a guy who supposedly had run into Slender Man and had a bunch of different things. You should check him out. It's Marble Hornets on YouTube. He does like little inserts of videos that he had taken as he went and was visited by Slender Man. And he was having a lot of issues because of it. So if you want to check those out, it's Marble Hornets on YouTube. It's pretty interesting. It's like different little vlogs here and there, like little videos about Slender Man. Number 9, question not really, but absolutely want to hear you laugh really hard again. Well, I can't just laugh hard on cue, but I'm sure you'll hear me laugh eventually. Maybe tonight, because I think we're going to try and do a live show tonight, so maybe you'll hear me laugh really hard then. I don't know. Usually when I get around Cookie, I laugh pretty hard, so we'll see. What are your thoughts on regrets? I mean, everybody's got them. Everybody's got regrets, I think. I mean, everybody's got some sort of regret. I have a lot of regrets that I have. Am I going to dwell on them? No. I'm not going to dwell on my regrets, because dwelling on your regrets just doesn't make it better. I mean, I would just strive for what you want to do. I mean, you might have regretted not doing something, but there's always that chance that you could do it again. You can always change your future, and you can't change your past, but you can change your future. So if you regret something that you did in the past, try to correct it as best as you can. And if you can't correct it, then move on. I mean, there's no point in dwelling in the past. I mean, that's why it's our past. We don't want to dwell on it. Now, I mean, some people have a hard time not dwelling on their past. It's harder for some people than others. So, I mean, I understand that, but as far as my regrets, I do regret a lot of things. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to regret this for the rest of my life. Yes, I do, but I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it. There's nothing I can do to change it, so yeah. And favorite flower or flowers? My favorite flowers would have to be lilacs or roses. I love the smell of lilacs, though. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then I love the smell of roses. Any kind of roses is my favorite. Favorite tasty beverage? If we are talking alcoholic, my drink of choice is usually Crown and Coke. Or Crown and Pepsi, or Crown and Cherry Coke. Soda-wise, I would say Pepsi. Pepsi or Cherry Dr. Pepper is probably my favorites. What's your birthday? My birthday is November 9th. 1984 is when I was born. I am 29, going to be 23 in November. 29, going to be 23. Yeah, my brother's sitting by me, by the way. Sorry about that. 29, going to be 30 this year. So, yeah, November 19th. I'm going to be the big old 3-0. 3-0. Wait, that's backwards. 3. No, 3. I can't do it. Never mind. You get the point. What's your favorite thing to eat at Don Tequila? My favorite thing to eat at Don Tequila is their, oh, camera went off again. Their chips and salsa and their queso dip and the mocha gente with no guacamole, no pico de gallo, no sour cream, extra pork, and no chorizo, and extra tortillas, and extra lettuce and tomato. That is my order. It is so yummy. Now I want Don Tequila. Have you ever experienced something totally spooky? I have a lot of stories about spooky stuff, and that would have to be a totally different video because I've done some videos about spooky stuff that happened in the house in South Carolina. That house was creepy. I've had a lot of spooky things that have happened to me at work. I've had a lot of spooky things that have happened to me at my old house and at my new house, and it's just spooky stuff follows me. And Cookie. I mean, we both just have spooky shit that likes to happen to us. Oh, hopefully she doesn't disturb me. Okay, have you ever gone picnicking during hiking trips? Not usually picnicking, but we have had like a cookout after we went hiking before. We decided to just go hiking and then have like a little cookout at the park. We've done that before, but I can't say that we've like laid out a blanket or anything and actually picnic. But that's a thought. Maybe me and Cookie should go hiking sometime and just go have a picnic. Yeah, go have a picnic. Things that make you laugh uncontrollably. Being tickled. For definite. Being tickled, I will lose my mind. I think that's pretty much it that will make me laugh uncontrollably. Maybe when I'm drinking, too. I get drunk and I'm like, yeah, I love everybody. Can you and Cookie do a silly dancing video with her black lights on? I would have to go to her house, and my back would have to be better than it is right now, because my back is injured, so I cannot dance right now. I can't do much of anything but sit. So, but that is a definite possibility next time I go to Cookie's house and she has her black light. I mean, and both of our backs are feeling better because her back's messed up too. We be twins. What can I tell you? We be twins. Her back's hurting her, my back's hurting me. Yeah, we be twins. So that is the end of those questions off of my Facebook fan page. The next questions are going to be from actually a text message from Cookie. Cookie sent me Cookie sent me questions. Yeah, I can talk. Okay, what's my favorite memory? My favorite memory, I don't know. When my kids were born, getting married, is that fire still burning?
I think so.
It isn't cooking. And I can't really think of many more. I mean, moving to Ohio, back to Ohio, moving to South Carolina, and then moving back to Ohio was a good memory. Yeah, I think that's about it. Number 2, what do you think has been the most rewarding thing in your life? The most rewarding thing would have to be you guys on YouTube. And the fact that you guys have stuck with me even though I had a time where I didn't have time to make videos and I didn't have a computer to make videos and I was just doing like random little clips here and there, but you guys still stuck with me. And the fact that I am now getting this partnership through YouTube, through Maker Studios, that is absolutely amazing and I'm so happy for it. I would have to say that it's so rewarding. It's just to know that you guys like what I do and you guys are sticking with me. And you guys, I've developed a friendship with most of you. And it's really nice to know that you guys, to have somebody there for you and then have, try to be there for them. I mean, it's just amazing. And the outpouring of just support and being there and just the goofy silliness and the fact that you guys want to see me on camera. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy making videos for you guys and I'm happy that you guys enjoy them too. What's my dream vacation? My dream vacation would have to be going somewhere super sunny and wonderful with palm trees and lovely things going on. And also, I would love, love, love to go to Italy. I would love to go to Italy. Or Ireland. Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland because it is really green and really pretty, and I would just love to see Ireland. Ireland would be pretty, and Italy is just beautiful. And Italy is so historic and so beautiful, and I really would love to see that. I can't read my own writing. Look at that. What's your least favorite chore? My least favorite chore would be, I would have to say dishes or laundry, or scrubbing the bathroom. Those are my three things I absolutely hate doing, and it's just because they're so time consuming and you get gross and dirty and nasty. And I would have to say those were my three least favorites. What's your favorite kind of storm? Tornado, hurricane, etc. I would have to say thunderstorm, no tornadoes, no hurricanes. I mean, I've seen them. I've seen them live. I have. My ex used to storm chase, and we did chase one all the way to Warren County before. I am terrified. Now, hurricanes, I've been in a couple, like, tropical storms, and a couple hurricanes have gone through, and they ended up being, like, tropical depressions, tropical storms. So, that wasn't too bad, and it was kind of cool to watch the wind blow and stuff like that. But I would have to say a thunderstorm is probably my favorite, as long as it's not like a severe thunderstorm. I like hearing some thunder, seeing a little bit of lightning, but if it's like super like crazy and then there's hail, oh no, I'm hiding in the closet. What's your favorite organization? I would have to say, it would probably be the ASPCA or the SPCA, any of the shelters. I think those are the only organizations like I've really followed. I mean, anything that has to do with trying to help somebody that's gone through like a disease or something, any of those organizations, or trying to help find a cure, those organizations are great too. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I don't know. My life changes like the drop of a hat. One day it's like this is going on, and then the next day there's like wham bam, I've got 3 jobs now. I mean, it's just crazy. So I really don't know where to see myself in 5 years. I don't know if I'll still be working at Christie's. I don't know if I'll be working at John's shop full time. I don't know if I'll be. I'm definitely going to stick with the YouTube. I love doing YouTube, and I'm so happy now that I can consider this kind of a job because it's something I love to do. So, yeah, I don't know where I'd see myself in 5 years. I mean, I'm hopefully happy and healthy. That's all I want, is to be happy and healthy, and we'll be okay, right? Yeah. Would you get your ears pierced again? I would love to get my ears pierced at least one more time, like up here, but the problem is my ears are super tiny, so I really don't know if I can fit another one in here. I really don't want to do my cartilage because I'm just so afraid that it's going to hurt. I've heard that the cartilage is like the worst place to get your ears pierced, so I don't think I'll ever do that because I'll probably get it caught on my hair, get it caught on everything. So I do want to eventually gauge up one more size, I think, because these are a 12. I want to go to a 10. I want to go to a 10 at least, because this one's still stretched, and I would like to get them evened out. What feeling do you hate feeling the most? That is like a tongue twister. Anxious. Anxious or panicky. Or depressed. Those 3 feelings are the worst. Like, I can deal with some anger. I can deal with some anger, but when it comes to being depressed, it's a crappy emotion. It's a crappy emotion. And I hate feeling sick. I hate feeling sick. Definitely don't like feeling in pain like I am right now. I mean, this kind of sucks. My back hurts. What makeup can you not go without? I would have to say, brand-wise, I really don't have a certain brand that I absolutely love. But I would have to say eyeliner. I cannot go without eyeliner. I have to wear eyeliner. Eyeliner is like my go-to thing. Even if I don't have any foundation on or any eyeshadow on or no lip gloss, I always have some kind of eyeliner on because I hate the way my eyes look without eyeliner. Are you more introverted or extroverted? I really don't know. I'm shy at first, but when you get to know me, I'm more outgoing. So I don't know if I would be more introverted or extroverted. I mean, I'm pretty open to people. I do keep things inside though a lot until a certain time. I mean, there's not like a whole. I really don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't really tell you that one. I really don't know. What's a random fear of yours? Random fear. I have a lot of fears. I have a fear of drowning, but that was because I've almost drowned 3 times. I have a fear of walking alone anywhere or being alone in like walking alone. Like if I go to walking at night, I have to have my dog or a friend with me. If I go to concerts, I have to have a group with me. But I think that's just, I just think that's like common sense, and also because I had something happen to me when I was like 14 that like changed my wanting to walk by myself. So yeah, I would have to say that would be my random fear, I guess. And I hate spiders. And I have a fear of getting in a car accident too. That's one of my big fears too. I think that's why I was so scared to start driving, and I'm still scared about driving, is because I'm so afraid that I'm going to get a car accident. Yeah. But, alright guys, well that's the end of those questions. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to do a part 2 because this is already 20 minutes long and I still have like 2 or 3 pages left of questions. So, we're going to stop this video and we're going to start part 2. So, stay tuned. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!